Select Software is pleased to announce the release of version 7.2 for MP Author, MP Author Professional, and MP Studio. Let's take a look at what's new. Probably the most exciting feature is the addition of support for Kevin Holman's fragment library. Using these fragments is going to make authoring your own management pack so much easier. This is going to be awesome. We've also added support for bits variables for SNMP devices. We've improved the workflow reporting. This now supports running against multiple servers and can also be scheduled. Let's take a look at MP Studio. To run the workflow report, simply right-click on a management group and choose to explore workflow tasks. You can schedule this report now, that's new. Let's first bring up a list of agents, and then from here you'll be able to pick which agents you want to run this workflow report against. You could use the select all option. Just be aware this will take a couple of minutes to run this report. I've already executed the report, and here's what it looks like. We can see the list of managed agents that I've run this report against. Now we can drill down on an individual server such as Silman.com, and we can see there's 96 different management packs running at least one element against that server. Let's scroll down and focus in on the System Center 2007 MP. Here I can see 101 monitors and 230 rules from that management pack are running against this server. Let's drill down into monitors, and here you can see the 101 monitors, and in fact I'll just draw your attention to those blue rows. Those are overrides that have been configured for the element directly above. So we can actually go in and see the override configuration. In the information column, for example, we can see what the threshold is set to. So be sure to take a look at that workflow reporting. Next, let's take a look at using fragments in MP Studio. This is going to be, very powerful, and it's going to allow you to make your own management pack so much easier. I've already started by building the manifest for a management pack for my HP printer. To get started, simply click on Import Fragments. And next you can browse into the location where you stored those fragments. So I've downloaded all the fragments from Kevin Holman's library. Thank you very much, Kevin. And here we have all the registry options, the fragments, and we're going to use the registry key exists fragment in order to create our class and discovery. So I will use select for the company ID, and we just fill in the properties, and as we do that, we're populating the XML. And we'll call this my printer. We don't really need a period in there. And then browse to the registry, HKey local machine software. Let's go in here, find Hewlett Packard. Let's use the install, and we'll just pick this value. And so notice down below you can see the XML where that registry key path has been specified. Click import, and just like that, we've created our class. Let's now use some of these other fragments to create at least one monitor and one rule. We'll browse out again. Here's all the different fragments that Kevin's made available, and I am going to use one service with alert. Click on open. And now we'll need to browse to our class ID. I'll choose the one we created earlier. For service name, we'll browse out again. Let's find our printer service in here. And here it is. Now we want to make sure there are no spaces in the service name. And you can see as you select the various properties in the form where that is added down below in the XML. Click import. So we can continue creating a bunch of monitors. I'm going to add one more fragment. This time we'll use a rule. So you could use the existing wizards, which are very powerful, but let's take a look at using a rule fragment. Again, several rules available or fragments available for creating rules, events, etc. I'm going to use performance collection, click open, and then we just need to fill in, use that browse option. It's going to make things a lot easier. And let's go with process, and maybe we'll pick processor time, click OK, and then that's populated up above the instance name, etc., and the percent processor counter name. For frequency, let's go with 5 minutes, the default, and there you have it. We can look and see where that is used down below. Click on import. It's detected we need to add one more reference, so you can see the application's making that so much easier. And here we are. We've authored that management pack. We just save that. Here's a preview of the audit history, all the work that we've done. Isn't that cool?